In last class, we have discussed these topics like pseudocode, algorithm, flowchart, and before that, looping statement, selection statement, sequence statement, and before that, three statements like empty statement, single line statement, or compound statement. These many topics we have covered yesterday. Today we will continue with this decision tree, decision trees. Okay, so what is decision tree? Decision trees are a way of presenting rules in a hierarchical and sequential structure. This word is important. Hierarchical. Hierarchical means it show the levels from top to down or bottom to top. ठीक है, one level, two level, three levels like this. So it shows the hierarchy. So decision tree is a way of representing rules in a hierarchical or sequential structure where based on the hierarchy of rules certain outcomes are predicted. Just see this example here. Two columns are given. One column is for condition, that is for marks, and second is for division. If student got more than or equals to 60 marks, more than or equals to 60 marks, then only he or she got first division. Otherwise, come to the second condition. Maybe they got marks between 50 to 60, then the division is second. Otherwise, 40 to 50, then their division is third. Or if they got marks less than 40, then they are failed. For that, we will use a flow chart in the decision tree manner. Tree manner. Look this. This is a root where the program or condition will start. Marks more than or equals to 60. If it is yes, then the student get first division. If the marks is more than or equals to 60, then only they get first division. If it is no, means if the condition is false, then come to the second one. Here, check the next one situation. Maybe marks is more than or equals to 50. If it is true, then they get second division. Otherwise, come here and check another condition. Marks more than or equals to 40. Marks more than or equals to 40, then third division. Then third division. Otherwise, if the marks is less than 40, so then they failed. So this is the picture of decision tree in the form of flow chart. I hope this is clear. Simple definition है. Next, a definition is this: a decision tree is an excellent tool to represent a hierarchical structure of outcomes based on certain rules, nothing else. ठीक है. One more example is given. Example, let us imagine another hypothetical situation. Aryan has taken admission in a new school in another city and is staying in the school hostel. This Sunday, Aryan's old friend may visit him. So Aryan has decided to spend his Sunday as per the plan. As per the plan is given here. ये plan है. If his friend visit him, he will go with them for city tour. If they don't come, he will play FIFA with his roommate. If his roommate is free, otherwise depend upon money in his pocket. He may eat out in a restaurant or from small cafe in hostel premises, or will simply eat Maggie noodles. So these are the some situations. So maybe if his friend come or not, will visit or not visit. So if it is come, then go to the city tour. If it is come, then go to the city tool. Otherwise, check his roommate is free or not. If his roommate is free, then they play FIFA. If they are not free, means his roommate is not free, then check money in his pocket. If yes, no. अब क्या है कंडीशन देखते हैं. If a lot is greater than 500, means if money is more than 500, then eat out in a restaurant. Then third situation, if money is not much means in between 200 to 300, so eat in a hostel cafe. Or if money is more less than 100 rupees, then he eat Maggi noodles. So these are the conditions. तो कंडीशन किस पे शो करी, डिसीजन बेस पे. तो डिसीजन ट्री हो गया है. हमने क्या लगाया, सेट ऑफ कंडीशंस लगा दी यहाँ पर. either this one will happen or this one will happen. if condition is true तो this will happen, false तो यहाँ पर आएंगे. check another condition, so it make a hierarchy. एक स्ट्रक्चर बन जाएगा hierarchy में, top to down, down to top वाला. तो देखो डेफिनेशन क्या है, a decision tree is a tool to represent a hierarchical structure of outcomes based on certain rules. Here certain rules means some certain condition. So on the basis of condition you have to take decision which one is better for you. Next, if statement of Python. If statements are the conditional statement in Python and these implement selection construct. Selection construct is also known as decision. So you have to take decision with the help of some certain condition, or condition you have to provide with the help of if statement. If the condition evaluates to true, then course of action which are written inside if is followed. Say this presentation file also. Look this if statement. It is used to execute an instruction or block of instructions only if the condition is fulfilled. Means if the condition is true, then only it will execute, otherwise it will not execute. Look this, if is a keyword. Then you have to check condition. Or after that you have to write colon sign. This is called block header. Block header always start with a keyword and end with colon. Then inside this, either you have to write single statement or more than one statement. That's why it is saying that an instruction or block of instructions. Block of instruction means if you are writing more than one statement. If you are writing single statement or more than one statement inside the if condition, so here you have to put some space. This is called indentation. Then rest of the code after that. Okay, look this, if condition colon statement 1 statement 2 and then rest of the code. So this is the example of a single statement, or this is the example of block of instruction or block of statements. Okay, multiple statement. So this is known as compound statement. Three statement we have: empty statement, single line or simple statement, or third one is compound statement. Compound statement you have to create with the help of keyword as well as colon sign. Look here, first the condition is test. क्या लिखा है? First the condition is tested. If the condition is true, if this condition is true, then only statement given after colon are executed. Means first of all we have to check condition. If our condition is true, then the statement which are written inside if it will execute, otherwise no. Similarly, here in the second part, block of statements or group of statements will execute. Okay, if the condition is true. So means first you have to check condition here also. Then if the condition is true, then these block of statement which are written inside if it will execute. Then look this, flow chart of if this condition is true, then block of statement which are written inside if it will execute. Otherwise means if the condition is false to come directly outside means if के अंदर नहीं जाके सीधे if से बाहर जाएगा और rest of the code means जो उसके बाहर लिखा होगा it will execute. So this is the if statement. लिखा भी है the simplest form of if statement test condition if the condition evaluates to true. If the condition evaluates to true, then it carries out some instructions and does nothing in case condition evaluates to false. Means if the condition is false, it will not perform anything. It will work only when condition is true. Now look this. This is a simple example. If ch is a variable which takes character. This is not a complete program, simple, just like an example of if. So ch is a variable, it takes a character from the user. If this character is equal to blank, देखो blank लिखा है, that means it is a space. If it is a space, then increment the value of space. लिखा है ना, spaces plus equals to 1, then you have to add one space in this variable. Or second thing, count one character. Space is also a character. So one character or one space. If it is space. If you type like A, B, C, D, anything except space, then it will not work. ये काम नहीं करेगा. ठीक है? Then you cannot count space as well as character. दोनों आप count नहीं कर पाओगे. ठीक है? It counts only when it is space. Is it clear or not? This example is clear, students? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, take second example. ch equals to input enter a single character. Means you have to take value from the user in terms of character because here input command is used. Then if ch is greater than equals to 0 and less than equals to 9, then it pass a message like you entered a digit. It pass message like you entered a digit. Here 0 is written inside single quotes. What is the means of this? 0 देखो 0 is and 9 both is written inside this single quotes. What is the meaning of this? Anybody knows? Here 0 is a digit or a text. क्लैरिफाई करो, ये 0 डिजिट है या टेक्स्ट है? अभी रिप्लाई मी. Anybody knows what is this 0 or 0 is in text form or numeric form? Look here. Here 0 is written in single quotes, or those things are written in single quotes or double quotes that consider as a character, that consider as a text. Very good Aditya. Clear? तो और ये भी देखो यहाँ पर int नहीं लिखा है, that means it is not converted in form of integer. तो means by default it is in the form of character. तो character ही है, और यहाँ पर 0 भी किस में लिखा है? Single quotes में. That means it is a character. If this character is more than 0 or less than equals to 9, then you enter a digit, otherwise not. So means if this condition is satisfied, then it display a message like you entered a digit, otherwise it can't display any kind of message on the screen. Clear? Like ch equals to input enter a single character. Here we are taking a character, single character. if this character is equals to space, if this character is equal to space, so message will come like you entered a space, or if you entered a number more than 0, equal to or more than 0, or less than equals to 9, then it will display you enter a digit. Or suppose you are typing like a, suppose you are giving a character like a, so a is equals to space, no. A is equals to 0 to 9, no. So that time it doesn't display any kind of message, कुछ भी नहीं आएगा स्क्रीन पे. जब दो कंडीशन होंगी तभी हमें आउटपुट मिलेगा, अदरवाइज आउटपुट नहीं मिलेगा. देन लुक दिस next example. A equals to int input enter first integer, b equals to int input enter second integer. So means here you have to give two values a and b, values of a and b, दोनों वैल्यू दी. If this value is more than 10 but less than 15, then it will perform this one and display the result as a value of c, as a value of c. ठीक है. मीन्स if this condition is satisfied, जब ये कंडीशन हमारी satisfied होगी, then only it will display the value of c, otherwise not. क्लियर है?
Yes, sir.
Next, so many examples are given here. ठीक है. Next concept is if else statement. Second is if else statement. In this statement, if our test condition is true, if our test condition is true, then it carries out the statement which are intended below of if. Means जो if के साथ statement लिखी होंगी वो execute करेंगी only when if condition is true. Otherwise means if our condition is false, then it goes with the else. It goes with the else. So means if the in case the condition evaluates to false, मान लेते condition हमारी false कर गई, तो it carries out statement intended below else. Means अभी simple हमने if पढ़ा था, if our condition is true, then it will display a statement which are written inside if, और if our condition is false, it will not perform any kind of statement. वो कुछ नहीं देगा जब false हो जाती है तो. But जब हम if else में आते हैं, तो if else में if our condition is true means this one line, if this line is true, then statement which are written inside if के अंदर जो लिखा है ये execute करेंगी. और suppose that if our condition is false, then the statement, then the course of action which are written with the else, it will execute. तो दो चीज है इसमें. if condition is true, then this will part will execute, और if our condition is false, then else part means ये जो नीचे लिखा होगा वो execute करेगा. मतलब कुछ ना कुछ आपके सामने आएगा. Clear? Look here. If a is greater than equals to 0, then a is a 0 or a positive number. Otherwise a is a negative number. Means a is a variable which is used to take a digit from the user, digit or a number from the user. अब number किस में होंगे? Either in positive or in negative form. If it is more than or equals to 0, मान लेते हैं आपने number टाइप किया 1, then this condition is true because the value of a is 1. 1 is greater than equals to 0. Condition true होगी, then it will display a 0 as a 0 or a positive number. Otherwise means if you type number like -1, if you type number like -1 greater than equals to 0, then this one is false. ये false है, तो come here in the second part, and a is a negative number. So you will get a message like this. Look with the help of example. If you type the value of a is 7, in this example value of a is 7, तो देखो 7 is 0 और a positive number. इन दोनों में से कुछ भी हो सकता है, तो ये कंडीशन ट्रू है. और if you type number like -5, then -5 is a negative number. Is it clear? Yes or no? ये जो else के साथ लिखी है, look this. If else statement, देखो, if else statement is used when a different sequence of instruction is to be executed depending on the logical value, true or false, true or false of the condition evaluated. Look this, if condition, if this condition is true, means मान लेते हैं पहली कंडीशन हमारी ट्रू होती है, if this condition is true, तो statement which is written inside if, ये स्टेटमेंट जो लिखी है इसके अंदर, it will execute. Suppose that our condition is false, come to the second part, our condition is false, then statement which are written with else, it will execute. Now take the simple example of even number or odd number. If number is completely divisible with 2, completely divisible by 2, then you say that number is even. और if number is not divisible by 2, then our condition is false. False है तो कहाँ आएंगे? Else part में. Else part में you say our number is odd. Now it is clear?
Yes, sir.
See this flow chart of if else. If test condition, test expression, if condition is true, then body of if. Body of if means whatever statements is written inside if, it will execute. Or suppose the condition is false. Suppose the condition is false, तो go to the outside of this if. यहाँ से जाएंगे, ये किसका है? if का. Go to the outside of if. if का मैंने मीन्स ये if का है, और ये जो है डायग्राम ये if else का है. Look this, if our condition is true, if condition is true, तो body of if means it will execute. Or suppose that our condition is false, तो body of else. Body of else means whatever statements are written inside else, it will execute. मतलब else के अंदर जो लिखा होगा वो execute करेगा जब कंडीशन मेरी false होती है, और कंडीशन true होगी तो जो स्टेटमेंट if के अंदर लिखे होंगे वो execute करेंगे. Now it is clear? Clear or not by diagram?
Yes, yes, sir.
See this.
Yeah.
Program to accept 3 integers and print the largest of the 3 means we have to take number from the user and we want to find which is the largest number. Make use of only if statement. So this is the program of if statement. See, this is a flow chart. Start, then input x, y, z. Input x, y, z means you have to take value from the user. You have to take value from the user. Now x, y, z. After that, let the first value is a maximum value. Let us suppose the first value which user entered is a maximum value. मान लेते हैं सबसे पहले जो वैल्यू वो सबसे बड़ी है. Take an example. Example of this. ये देखो, first number is 3 numbers we have. First number is 7.235. Second number is 6.99. A third number is 7.533. These are the 3 numbers. Let us suppose this first value 7.235 is a maximum number. Let us suppose, मान लिया हमें सबसे बड़ा नंबर यही है. ठीक है, check if Divyansh don't write. If y is greater than max, maybe the value of y is more than the value of max. So this time the maximum value is 7.235 and the value of y is 6.99. Check this condition. 6.99 is greater than 7.235. According to this, condition is false. Condition is true or false? Reply. Condition true होगी false होगी? Second value, this is the second value, 6.99. 6.99 is the value of y. ये जो second value दिया 6.99, this is the value of y, and the value of x means maximum value is 7.235. According to this, it is true or false?
Sorry, sir.
Look this, the value of maximum is 7.235. This is the value of x. Here we assigned the value of x in variable max. ये कर दिया हमने, देखो ठीक है. तो value of max is 7.235 and the value of y is 6.99. तो 6.99 is greater than 7.235. Is it true or false?
False.
False.
Sir, false.
Yes, very good. It is false. False means we have to go to the here. Next one situation. देखो लिखा है no. No means come here in the second one case. Check this condition. If the value of z is greater than max, now the value of z is 7.533. Value of z is 7.533 and the value of max is 7.235. So 7.533 is greater than 7.235. Is it true or false?
True, sir.
True. Very good. If the condition is true, then we have to assign this the value of z in variable max. So now the new value of max is 7.533. So 7.533 is the maximum value. After that, come here and print largest number is max. Largest number is max means largest number is 7.533 and then stop. So this is the complete flow chart of if statement. Then what is this? Another diagram. ये एक बना हुआ है. So this is the example of same means in the form of pseudocode. Pseudocode is means इसमें कोई syntax follow नहीं हो रहा. Simple English like language है. Like input three numbers x, y, z. First line max equals to x. That means the value of x assigned in variable max. If the second number y is more than max, then assign the value of y in max. If third number z is more than max, then assign the value of z in max or display max as a largest number. ये इसने pseudo code बना दिया इसी फ्लो चार्ट का. Now code of Python. Python में क्या लिखोगे आप? Look this. At the beginning, the value of x, y, z all are 0. All are 0. Value of x, y and z means no one value is present in x, y, z. कुछ भी नहीं है अभी. So at the beginning, the value of x, y and z is 0. Then x equals to float input enter first number. In place of float you can write int also. If you are writing int then decimal part जो होगा number का वो क्या हो जाएगा? स्किप कर जाएगा, छूट जाएगा. ठीक है, नेग्लेक्ट हो जाएगा. ठीक है. Float input enter first number and assign this value in variable x. Similarly, float input enter second number, assign this value in variable y, and then float input enter third number and assign this value in variable z. Then max equals to x. तो फर्स्ट लाइन जो हमने यहाँ लिखी थी max equals to x. Look this flow chart also. Max equals to x means whatever value is given in x assign in variable max. So may mark this. Now this time x is a maximum value. Then compare. Y is greater than max. If y is greater than max, then we say that y is a maximum. If y is greater than max, then we say that y is maximum. Then assign y in max variable. Otherwise means third condition, if z is greater than max, then z is a maximum number, so z will assign in max. Then largest number is max. Is it clear or not? Same example I explained
Yes,
with the help of
sir.
flowchart, pseudocode or program. Very good. Next is program that takes number check whether the given number is even or odd. ये मैंने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले एक्सप्लेन किया आपको. Start, then input number, take the number from the user and check num modulus 2 equals to 0. Means if the number is completely divisible with 2, then it will send a remainder 0. If remainder is 0, then display means print a message like number is even. If condition is false, then it display number message like display number is odd and then stop. This is the flow chart. Now pseudocode, if num modulus 2 is equals to 0, means if number is completely divisible by 2, then it says remainder, send remainder 0, then display number is 0. Now sorry, number is even, otherwise number is odd. Now decision tree, इसका decision tree देखो, num modulus 2, this is the condition. If this condition is true, then number is even, condition is false, number is odd. Clear? Then code of Python. Python code क्या है? Take the number from the user, after that divide this number by 2 and take the remainder. If remainder is 0, then say number is even. If condition is false, means if number is not divisible by 2, then number is odd. Clear or not? How to check number even or odd? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that's all for today.